Welcome back to Fast Track. I'm Laura Hoffman.
And I'm Kyle Bloyd. This month has been devoted to raising awareness of sexual violence. The Latino Cultural Center recently hosted a program to aid in that effort. Christy Wolf has more on the Bandana Project.
Recently, the Latino Cultural Center hosted a public awareness campaign, the Bandana Project, in order to help raise awareness about the sexual assault and torment female migrant farm workers endure while trying to feed their families. Kimber Nicoletti is a National Bandana Project partner and sexual violence prevention speaker who feels that education as well as advocacy is crucial to providing relief for these victims.
Talking with your friends is great. I think protesting and marches, those are great. But the real thing is for people to develop a zero tolerance. So it's really more about bystanders. And so when you see something going on, opposed to just walking away and thinking, this isn't an issue for me, to realize that you should speak up at that moment or do something.
Visitors to the event were asked to decorate bandanas to show their support for the cause. The bandanas will be displayed in the center throughout the month of April, then sent to the Southern Poverty Law Center to be showcased in a national exhibit. Among the visitors to the presentation, there was a great sense of accomplishment and solidarity.
Every little action counts, and the wonderful people here at the LCC have put on this event to make it very convenient and easy for individuals to make an impact in the world they would like to see exist.
For more information on Sexual Assault Awareness Month or other Latino Cultural Center events, please visit purdue.edu/LCC or web.ics.purdue.edu/fasttrack.
Most people know that sexual assault can take many forms and can happen at any time. But what we may not fully understand is that trauma may have lasting mental, physical, and emotional effects. For more information on what challenges survivors may face, as well as information on how to overcome such trials, please visit web.ics.purdue.edu/fasttrack.
In today's weather notes, Brian will discuss the most important part of severe weather, safety. Let's go to Brian in the Weather Center with how you can stay safe and ahead of the storm.
In this week's weather notes, we're going to discuss severe weather safety. First, we're going to start with some lightning safety tips. If you're inside, you want to stay away from windows and sources of water. If you get caught outside, you want to get to a low-lying area. Also, you want to crouch down, especially if your hair starts to stand on end. That means that you are being attracted to a possible lightning stroke. And also, you want to stay away from trees. Because of this reason, trees tend to get struck more than other objects that are outside. Also, you do not want to use phones with cords during a thunderstorm. You'd like to unplug all your electrical equipment. And cars are actually safe during a lightning storm, however, not convertible cars. They have soft tops, and that does not protect you. Also, if you can hear thunder, you are close enough to get struck by lightning, and yes, that means lightning can strike from 20 miles away. So what about tornado safety now? We've covered lightning. Well, if you have access to a basement, get in it. If not, find a central location in your house, preferably in the central part of your house, not surrounded by any windows, that is very sturdy. Also, if you live in a mobile home, please get out, have a plan in place prior to. Also, get out of your vehicles, but do not, I repeat, do not seek shelter under bridges or overpasses. And if you are caught outside, find a low-lying area and cover your head. Unlike this woman, you can see it makes for a great picture, but she is putting herself in danger. And then finally, we'll talk about flooding. Watch for rising water and prepare to move to higher ground. Do not, as this vehicle is doing, try to drive through a road that is covered in water, as it can be swept away. And a handy saying is, when flooded, turn around, don't drown. That'll do it for this week's weather notes. I'm Brian Wolf in the Fast Track Weather Center. Let's throw it back to Laura and Kyle in the studio.
The Residence Halls recently started an initiative that will see how much students can conserve over a week and a half. The competition, which includes Earhart, Shreve, Harrison, and McCutcheon, will look at how much water and energy residents in those halls can conserve. The competition ends on the 19th with a prize awarded to the winning halls as well as its residents. The challenge is all part of Purdue's Green Initiative Club.
As the year winds down, everyone could use a break from studying and exams. Samantha Wild has a preview of an event that will do just that.
Each spring, people from Purdue and the Lafayette community come out for the enjoyable event known as Jazz on the Hill. This popular concert features all 4 Purdue jazz bands. And this concert is unique because it takes place at Slater Center, which is an outdoor venue. However, a rain location is planned at Elliott Hall of Music just in case. Senior Drew Damon, who has been playing in the top ensemble for 4 years, enjoys this different type of concert.
My favorite thing about Jazz on the Hill is probably just the outdoor venue itself, getting to play outside. It's a nice break from being in an indoor concert hall. You get a different kind of sound, different kind of reaction from the crowd. You get the kind of energy of just being outside and being in the sunshine, so it's really nice.
This is the second year the concert has been on a Sunday afternoon instead of Friday night.
I know they did it to try to help guarantee better weather because they had it on Friday night initially, which there's more chance of being cold sometimes. They moved it to an afternoon to try to make sure it was definitely going to be warm and still light outside during the concert.
The band's service fraternity Kappa Kappa Psi sells food, or you can bring a picnic and just hang out with friends and family. So on Sunday, April 26th, head over to Slater Hill at 2:30 for a fun, free concert.
Coming up in sports, we'll look at some controversy surrounding the upcoming Grand Prix.
Plus, Eric and Steven will look at the NFL draft and a forecast of Purdue sports without one of its marquee players. Stay with us.